Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I got my Freddie Cruz voice going on right now. Baritone Bobby. Good morning. I'd like to welcome y'all to what is this? Overnight price action for October the 11th, 2022. Yeah. Morning. Hey, this your first time pulling up, hanging out with us. Tim's Tidbit, like old Spidey over here. Y'all see Spidey. What's going on, Spidey? Your first time pulling up, I like to say welcome. If it's not your first time, you're a faithful member. You're always pulling up. You're one of the faithful few that hit the like button and hang out with me every day. I like to say welcome and thank you very much. All I need is one person to show up, and I'm gonna run my mouth. I think if don't nobody show up, I would still run my mouth and save it so that we can get this information out to the masses. If y'all know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day. Just talk about the price action. Once in the morning before the market opens, once in the evening after the market closes. And we just talk about the price action. We talk about, what's the draw on liquidity? Where's the market most likely to go? What are we looking to try to do? We discuss all kind of stuff. The link is in the chat. It's pinned to the top. It's a pinned comment. It's a link. If you got a question, click on that link. You can pull up on the stage and ask your question. If you don't want to pull up on the stage and ask your question, type your question in the box, and I will get to it eventually. The quickest way to get my attention is to pull up on the stage and ask your question. All I ask you to do is hit the like button, wherever it is. It might be on this side of your screen over here, it might be on this side of your screen over here, but just hit the like button. They say the algorithms love when y'all hit the like button and it shows it to other people. I ain't on no other social media right now, so I can't go out and say, hey, y'all go check out this video. It was fire. So y'all hit the like button or share it if you so inclined to do so. Let's see who in the chat, man. What's going on, Tanya? How you doing? First up the bat, it's a new day. Good morning. Hello, here to learn and share. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Hello, Aloysius' mom and Aloysius. Hey, Aloysius. Don't do that. Your mom is watching. What's going on? What's up, Mendez? Hello, Anna. Hello, Elsa. How you doing, Queen? Y'all still walking away from us. What's going on, T Baker? I thought say I've been saying that wrong. I thought it said Barker for a second. I thought, man, I've been saying that wrong the whole time. What's up, T Baker? What's going on, Lover? What's up, Lover? Armstrong. What's up, Valdez? What's going on, Valdez? Valdez, I ain't gonna try to say your first name. Janeria? Is your daddy named Johnny? Or is your daddy named John Valdez? Janeria? Is your dad? I bet your daddy named John or Johnny. What's up, Kareem? What's going on? What's up, Seawalk? What's up, Angela? Father of Legends. What's going on? FC. What's going on with you? Oh, yeah, I seen that before. Lady of Leisure. I saw that before. Hey, I see more numbers than I see names, so but that's all I'm going to shout out because that's all that's on there. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. As y'all can tell, I'm a little tired. I got up last night with the old man bladder. Came back here, checking out the price action. I got back here about 2:45, and I sat back here until about 4 o'clock. It ain't give me the setup that I wanted, so I just went back to sleep. I was stalking, taking the move from that 1 hour order block below the sales stops back up to a 15-minute fair value gap. It didn't give me the move. Lo and behold, it made the move about 6 o'clock, I think. I just looked at the chart. Let's go see what's going on. I don't think nothing going on in econo day today. I don't think we got no economic news today. Tuesday, nothing major going on. Tomorrow we got PPI final numbers, FOMC minutes. These are the minutes from the last meeting, I think. I think the minutes be like whatever they did in the last meeting. Do this tell you? Let me see if this tell you anything. I think the minutes be the minutes from the last meeting, if I ain't mistaken. Then Thursday is what everybody's waiting for. Yes. Released on 10/12, which is tomorrow, and it's from the meeting they had on 9/21. Yes, I was correct about that. Everybody waiting on CPI on Thursday. That's what everybody's waiting for. Let's see if it's a very technical day. Let's go over here and holler at our friend. Y'all sing it with me. Spalene, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, Spalene. Hey, how you doing? We're getting ready to get a slight gap down if we stay where we are. Slight gap down if we stay where we are. I don't want to change any of this as far as the boxes on Spalene. Let's look at the ES on Trading View. Let's look at it on Trading View. Because Trading View is easier for me to, show everything and get to everything. I haven't updated anything on Trading View. On Ninja Trader, I changed a few things on Ninja Trader. Changed a few areas, moved it to the overnight low since we made a new overnight low. This was the hourly order block that I was trying to I was stalking when I told you I was stalking this. So overnight, what do we do? Let's look at the overnight price action. Overnight, what do we do? Let me click on my MES tab because I got more marking on my MES tab. Okay, my MES tab, we still got like the overnight. I mean the yesterday close. It's like in the 12 o'clock, the London. Okay, so overnight, we where's my open? Right here. We opened up pretty much in line, went up a tad bit, came down, we sold down. This was the 15-minute fair value gap that I was stalking as my target right here. Came down, consolidated. Right, we consolidated here, and then we dropped off. Last night when I came back here, we were dropping here. We was on this candle here, so 245. I remember we was on this candle here. We pushed up above these highs. We took out this buy side, and then we dropped it like it's hot. I said, okay, boom. If we come down here and hit this hourly breaker, because we came and we ran out the sell side. We ran out the sell side. This was our low. This was our low right here. We had a low below this swing low that we made yesterday. We made this swing low yesterday, and we took out that low at 359.75 there. We took that low out, and I was like, if we come down here and cut global growth forecast for next year. What was that? IMF. Somebody cutting something. And so we hit the hourly order block. So once we hit the hourly order block, I was like, okay, I want to see how we react to that. If we get a nice reaction off of this right here, then if we get a nice reaction to the upside, I'm gonna look for a retrace. I'm gonna look for the retrace and and come back to this 15-minute fair value gap, because this is this is an hourly order block that we traded into, right? Hourly order block that we traded into. Then I'll be looking at this 15-minute fair value gap right back in the premium of the dealing range, right? So once we broke this low right here, once we broke this low, right, this was my the reason why I picked that fair value gap. Let me break that down real quick. A lot of times I be skipping stuff and I don't be explaining why I did something. So we came down right here, then we consolidated, and then once we broke this low right here, right? Once we broke that low right there and we came down and we hit this hourly fair value gap, this right here was my dealing range right there. Well, Tim, why was that your dealing range? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers, because my dealing range was here, right? This was my dealing range right here, right? Scoot this over a little bit. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. This would be how they be messing me up because it be. All right. That was my dealing range there, right? From this high to this low, right? But then once we broke this low and came down here to this hourly order block, now my dealing range is from this high to that low because we broke, you know what I'm saying? We broke a new low. You see what I'm saying? We came down, pushed up there. We didn't break a new high, right? We came and then we sold down and we broke a new low. So now my dealing range has swapped because we came up into a premium on this dealing range here, right? We came up, right? We came up into a premium on this dealing range here and then sold down and broke through the sell stops there, right? And hit a PD array on the external liquidity and got a closure down below that. So then now, boom, I shift my focus to that dealing range right there. So once we hit this hourly PD array down here, this 15-minute PD array was my target for taking this. So once we came in and we hit that and we got like the violent move up, right? So that's the violent move. That's the reaction. You don't panic off the reaction. The reaction, bing, 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 put up your antennas, right? So I'm sitting here. I start dropping down to the lower time frame, stalking it, right? Stalking, looking for my setup, right? Looking for me a setup, right? Come here, we boom, took off, right? So I'm looking at this fair value gap right there. I'm looking at this order block, right? So as we coming down, right? I'm just watching it because I want to see, because we got long wicks right here. We got long wicks right here, right? So the first thing I'm watching is this fair value gap and this order block right here. And since we got these super long wicks right there, I always drop down to skinny mini to see what's going on inside those wicks, right? This is how the mind of little Timmy Rogers work. I drop down to see what's going on inside those long wicks. So looking at those long wicks, right, I see, oh, we got a fair value gap on the 1 minute, and we got a order block on the 1 minute. We got a like succession of red candles. It's like a pretty big order block on the 1 minute, right? And then as you see, when we came down here at 357, right, we came to 50% of this order block right there on the 1 minute. But I was looking at this fair value gap right there because this low right here was outside of my what's the name? If like for my risk tolerance to put a stop below this low right here, then I would have needed it to come like below this order block right here, right? I would need it to be able to put a stop down here. So I said, okay, since this wick is so long and I'm on skinny mini, right? If it come down to the bottom of this order block, right, I'm just going, this bottom of this fair value gap, I'm just going to give it a pretty tight stop and put it like one point below this swing low right here, because it had such a long wick right there, right? And then as you see, it didn't play out the way I wanted. I got tired. I went back to bed, and then eventually it came back down at 455. On the 455 candle, it came back down there. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, we came down there at 610. Down, we hit the what's the name again? We hit it again at what's that? 608 candle. We came all the way down, broke that low. You know what I'm saying? Broke that low before retreating back up to my target. So we came back to the what's the name again? So we came to it one time in the London, and then we came back to it again during the London, making a slightly lower low and then pushing back up to my target. But it didn't give me what I wanted while I was up. I was dog tired. I just went to bed. I was like, it's not giving me what I want. I'm not going to sit here and force it. And as you see, it kind of played out in to the good for me, because if I would have taken it, if it would have came, just say if it would have came down here and I would have taken it and put my stop just 1 point below this swing low right here, right? It would have stopped me out over here before getting back to my target, because it didn't go to my target until after it hit this again and went back up, you know, and then it went back up to my target. So, you know, that's why you don't force stuff. That's once you come up with your thing, you don't force it, man. You don't say, oh, this close enough for government work when it comes to your entry. If you sit there and you map out your entry, take your entry or nothing else. Your entry or nothing else. And playing the 1 hour order block back up to the 15-minute fair value gap was a excellent thesis. It's just that the trade played out during a different time than I was watching. Now, what am I watching now? Since we hit this hourly fair value gap here and we push back up, it looks a little different on the MES than the ES. Looking at the ES, we actually went below this low, but looking at the MES, the lows are equal. It's the exact same low. 585.25, 585. I mean, 35.84.25. And then 35.84.25 is the exact same low, but the wicks are slightly different from that 4 o'clock candle. But what I'm looking at is we've come up, we delivered to that 15-minute. We delivered to that 15-minute PDA up there. Let's see how much of a difference of the dealing range is from the original one, from yesterday's high. So from yesterday's high down to this low, that actually still got back to a premium using yesterday's high, not even using the new dealing range from here. Was that the dealing range? Yeah, we broke that. Yes, we broke that low, then pushed up. Well, we pushed up. Yeah, we broke that low, pushed up, then came down and said, yes, that's it right there. So boom, it's a deep discount off of this dealing range, and it's a slight discount dealing from yesterday's high. Just wanted to see what that was. That was the overnight price action. That's what we did. We came down, we made a new daily low on the ES. We made a new daily low. We touched a 60-minute order block. We pushed back up to a 15-minute. We still are in a downtrend for the overnight price action. We had a nice reaction off of this hourly order block right here. So I want to see what the market. This is what I'm watching right now. Since we had such reaction from this hourly order block right here, right? We have such reaction. Now I'm stalking these fair value gaps like a hawk. These fair value gaps right here, um, because this 60-minute, the way these 60-minute candles took off right here, right? We got two fair value gaps right there back to back. So like on a higher time frame, that's, you know what I'm saying, one big huge green candle, right? And we came up here into this 4-hour volume imbalance right there. Looking at that right there. So on the higher time frame, right? On the higher time frame, as far as PD arrays, right? Looking at this, I'm just seeing this right here in real time with y'all. Looking at the higher time frame PD arrays, right? We took out daily sell side liquidity, right? This was our daily swing low right here. So we took out daily sell side liquidity, right? Took it out, boom, reversed, and came up here to a 4-hour imbalance. This 4-hour volume imbalance right here. This is a, you know, this is a type of void, a type of liquidity void, a type of, however you want to look at it, because it's a type of gap, except for the wicks are there. So we got a volume imbalance right here. So it's like a type of liquidity void, a type of gap, a type of something. So, but it's on the 4-hour level. So we came to we took out a daily PD array, which is a swing low, right? And delivered to a 4-hour PD array, which is a volume imbalance, which sits right above a 4-hour fair value gap right there. So there you go. You got a 4-hour fair value gap right there. If I'm mistaken, I want to say, I think I had that marked out. I want to say, I think I had that marked out, if I'm mistaken. I can't remember. I deleted it though, but I think I had this 4-hour fair value gap marked out. But we took out, this is on the higher time frame looking at it. We took out the daily swing low and delivered to a fair value gap and a volume imbalance right there on the higher time frame from the premium to the from the discount to the premium. And on the dealing range on the higher time frame, we're still there to there. And again, that put us right back into a slight premium, pretty much at equilibrium, but a slight premium at that volume imbalance. As you see, we pushed past the 4-hour order block, got up to equilibrium to a slight premium at the volume imbalance, and then started to push back down. So that's to look at it on, that's to look at the overnight price action on the higher time frame. That's on the higher time frame. And this box right here, this weird looking box, that's a volume imbalance on the daily. Like how we got this volume imbalance right here between these two 4-hour candles where the bodies don't touch but the wicks overlap. This is a daily volume imbalance right here. That's the same thing, but on the daily level, right? And I know I see, because I remember I had two blue boxes, so it was, I had a 4-hour fair value gap marked down. Now I must have deleted it once we had traded through it, like when I was looking at the what's the name, once I saw we had hit the other target, since we had traded up into it, I must have deleted it. And because I didn't really look at it on the higher time frame like this. I'm dog tired, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I am tired as a dizog. Again, stalking these the market by the open is 6 minute, stalking these hourly fair value gaps like a hawk to see if these are gonna hold and push price higher, because we got a breaking market structure to the upside on the 15-minute candles. And let's see the hourly. On the hourly also, we got a breaking market structure to the upside on the hourly also, and on the 15-minute. So stalking these like a hawk to see if these support price. We got an hourly order block right here that I didn't mark out, but we got an outlet order block here. We got a 15-minute order block right here. We got an hourly fair value gap right next to a 15-minute fair value gap. Got an hourly fair value gap right there. So yeah, let's see if those support price to push us higher, or if we're gonna come back down and attack these lows. Looking at all three indices, the NQ has completed a nice market maker sell model below the sell side liquidity from the second. Below the sell side liquidity from the second. The Dow is well above that sell side liquidity. Looking like the Dow wants this to be the bottom of this sell model. And then the ES is the stepchild in between, where the ES has stopped at this this outlet order block, and it still has not taken that same low out. So the Dow is showing like a lot of resistance to going lower. Let's see if that hold up. If the ES and the NQ start to push up today, the Dow may hold up and not run those lows today. If the Dow gives up the ghost to go get those lows, the ES would definitely come get these lows we were talking about. Speaking of, look what I peeped out, man. Check this out. Last night when I was sitting back here waiting, this is the ZB, right? Now, mind you, if y'all look very close, right, these are monthly candles on the ZB. The ZB is very close to completing a market maker sell model and running sell side liquidity below October 2018 lows. Very close to getting ready to, on a monthly level, it's very close to completing a market maker sell model and getting below the lows of October 2018. The low on this October candle right now is 123.21, and the low on the October 2018 candle is 123.18. So we are like a stone's throw away from the October 2018 lows and like completing this market maker sell model by taking out these lows. I noticed that last night. I said, Charlie, because I was like, let me see where the 30-year bonds at. Charlie, when I tell you, anybody that's got like what you call it, the guaranteed funds, and they're in them guaranteed funds or the very low risk, they've been getting plummeled ever since March 2020. 30-year been falling since March 2020. So anybody that like got money in bonds, they've been getting hammered. The bonds been falling just as sharp as the ES. Hey man, the market getting ready to open in 1 minute. Sorry for my extreme tiredness today. But that's all I got. I don't see nothing going on in the chat. Yes, dad name is John. I knew it. I knew it. That's how we do. Michelle Tucker, what's going on? What's going on, Christina? What's going on, Gabrielle? Cool it. You just pull it up. Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. What's up, Cool it? That's my sweetie. Hey, baby. What's up, Zay? Look at the monthly. We going down, baby. Okay. See what my shirt say? See what my shirt say? Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. They say, look at the monthly. We going down, baby. October monthly calendar. We pushed up and we pushed down. And we talked about all this already, Zay. We talked about all that. We got a long wick so far. So this long wick on this monthly candle. Once we tap the downside liquidity that the algo's looking for, I expect to revisit this wick. I was hoping we would revisit this wick and then get a nice push down to get down into this order block right here. That'll put us down into that'll, you know what I'm saying, that'll, you know, put us down right here into the 2020 high. Equilibrium on this order block right here. That's what I was really hoping that we would do, like this week, push up and get back into this wick and then sell off nice and hard and get down into this order block right here and trim all the fat off the steak from 2020. That'll put us right back to the 2020 high right there, get down to this order block, and you know, that would be a good place to start trying to, you know what I'm saying, make our way back up. But they're gonna drag it out a little bit longer. They're not gonna, you know, give it to us the way I was hoping they would give it to us. But hey, you never know. They may still do it because today is Tuesday, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't a whole lot of the market is open. The market is open. The market is open. If you got to go trade, I appreciate you for hanging out with your boy. Trade safe. Trade what you see. And y'all pull up tonight. Timothy's still sick. So we're going to do it at 6:30 again today. We're not doing it at 7:30. We're going to do it again at 6:30 at the regular time because Timothy's still sick. He won't be going to football practice. So I'll see y'all at 6:30. Hit the like button on the way out the door. Yeah, and it came down and bounced up. Let's see how this play out. Let's see how this play out. Let me put in my hey, go kick your shoes off. Try to get some rest. I'm dog tired. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm dog tired, man. Hey, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing in the chat, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Cause I'm tired. I don't feel like my regular lively self. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Again, if y'all gonna trade safe. Yeah, man. And again, I like I say, I don't want this to be like a fake call out service. So that's why I don't be like really like shouting out the levels like that. I just try to point out what I'm looking at the price action, because like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of feel like, you know, when I be saying like certain levels and all that right there, you know, I kind of feel like some people may take that as like a recommendation of like, oh, I need to try to trade this level. I need to try to do that. And I don't want it to be this. I just, you know what I'm saying, I want it to be like a honest, open conversation about how I see the price action and how y'all see the price action. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, you know, I'm out here just trying to help people get clarity on the stuff they already get, you know what I'm saying? The stuff they already know and sort of understand, just helping people get clarity. So that's why I don't be like really saying like the levels no more, you know. But it's we gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it every day, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to move forward, because I don't want people to be like dependent on what I think all the time. That's why I'm just trying to talk about the price action, like, you know what I'm saying, what it's doing, where it's moving, what PD array is showing up, where we at in the overall scheme of things. Just like how I showed on the bonds, we about to, you know what I'm saying, complete a market make a sell model on the bonds. You know what I'm saying? It's October 2022, and we about to take out October 2018 lows. You know what I'm saying? So, and we about to complete that market maker sell model. You know, on there, I just try to point stuff like that out. That's like a major play. Like, you know what I'm saying, taking out 2018 lows and completing a market maker sell model at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That could mark a significant bottom for the bonds. That could, you know what I'm saying, completing a market maker sell model by taking out, you know what I'm saying, 2018 lows. That could be, you know what I'm saying, a place to, you know, mark a good bottom for the bonds. Will it be the bottom? I don't know, man. I'm just looking at the price action saying like, hey, this could be a good place to, you know, start trying to, you know what I'm saying, start trying to form a bottom. You know, not saying that this number is going to be the bottom. Bottoms take time to form. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't like the peaks. You know what I'm saying? We fall off a cliff when we get to the peak. The top always look like this right here. when we go up, and when we come down, the top look like this. But when we actually go back up, the up look like a U. The top look like, you know what I'm saying, an upside down V. Then the bottom tend to look like a U because it makes the bottom over time and then go up. You know, they say bull takes the stairs, the elevator, whatever. One I just say they fall off a cliff going down. One take the elevator up, stairs down, which I don't know. Y'all know what the saying is, man. But anyway, I appreciate that, Sanjay. I appreciate that. Here to learn and share. Yes, Kareem, 6:30. Yeah, I'll see y'all at 6:30, man. I'll see y'all at 6:30. But I think I'm gonna watch this for a little while. I don't know. I'm tired. All right, man. See y'all at 6:30. Gone.